Hey guys, today is Saturday, December 9th, coming at you from Taipei, from XIMEN. This place is actually pretty cool. Coming out of the train station, it's pretty busy here. And what you'll probably see outside of XIMEN Station if you take exit 6 is the Jordan store and the H&M store. And if you head deeper in towards the H&M side, this area is called Ximending, which is basically a huge shopping district here. There's going to be tons of people here, cafes and stores, but first of all, we're going to have to explore a little bit and grab some lunch. The first place we're heading to is Ay-Chung Flour Rice Noodle. It's actually a pretty long line for this place, but it doesn't look like it's too bad. The line moves fairly quick. It probably only took about 15 minutes in order to get to the front to place my order. So this place has two sizes. They have a large and a small. Large runs 70 New Taiwan dollars and small runs about 55. After you decide on your bowl size and order, as you proceed closer towards the front, you'll get to see the staff members preparing your bowl of rice flour noodles. There'll be one person that's scooping out the broth and noodles from this gigantic pot and handing it off to the other person who will add some sauce and cilantro to it. Alright, here's our bowl of soup from Ay-Chung rice flour noodles. So here there's rice flour noodles, cilantro, I see some fat, and I'm not too sure what to expect from this. I never had this type of dish before, so I don't know what to expect from it. But I'm gonna just take a sip, seeing how there's really no place to set your dishes down. We're here just literally on the street and we're eating on the side. Oh, it's really hot. Like, it's burning hot, so you gotta be super careful eating this. But noodles are really good, super soft. They taste like really thin pho noodles. Vermicelli noodles, like, they're super thin. And the broth, really good. Light tang, sweet, creamy. Oh, so good. I can see why there was a line for that one. The next place that we're heading to is Shared Tea, and this place actually has many locations throughout Taipei and also a few locations worldwide. There's a variety of milk and fruit teas on the menu with tapioca pearls, and if you're familiar with this drink, it's also known as bubble tea. So the expectations versus reality on this drink is pretty real. It matches the picture almost exactly. For the most part, the whipped cream is kind of cool because they actually pipe the whipped cream and it's not like from a can. So we'll give it a taste test, see how good this is. It is really good milk tea. The black milk tea is sweetened by the fresh milk and whipped cream, and the boba itself is bouncy and soft. I'm still just a little bit thirsty, and the next place that we're heading to is Dream Color. The drinks here are really eye-catching. I definitely couldn't resist. So there's a bunch of different types of teas here, and they also have bubble tea here as well. Here's our Dream Color drink. This is the Mount Fuji edition. So you can see it's like a deep violet, lighter blue, and then there's the milk cream at the top. So they recommended me to shake it so it turns into like a baby blue. You see the white milk coming up top. Alright, we're gonna sample this now. Oh, this thing's like very floral. The butterfly teas, very good. Also, you get like this nice milky foam at the top. It's pretty interesting. I have nothing to compare it to, seeing how I've never had butterfly tea before, but it's very good. The next place that we're heading to is called the Red House, which is a historical landmark here in Ximending. Unfortunately for me, during the time when I went, it was undergoing renovations, but now it's officially opened. What you can expect to see here from time to time is an open marketplace where designers and local artists are selling their work. Although the Red House was closed, the Creative Boutique should be open, and it's pretty much open every single day except for Mondays. After you finish doing a little bit of shopping at the outside market, you can head towards the Creative Boutique, which is the building connected to the Red House. Similar to the outside market that we were just at, the Creative Boutique has 2 floors full of local artwork and smaller shops where local artists and designers are selling their work. Like custom necklaces, bracelets, and jewelry, to clothing such as jackets and t-shirts, and my favorite piece here at the Creative Boutique were these bottles. Also, if you're looking for more local art, the Red House is not the only place where you can find it. If you keep your eyes peeled and explore throughout the neighborhood of Ximending, you should find tons of street art and local murals on the walls and buildings. And once in a while, you might find some local street performances in the area as well. After all that exploring, I worked up my appetite, so we're gonna have to grab a couple more snacks in this area. The next place that we're gonna snack at is a street vendor called ANIKI Potato. Here are my ANIKI fries, and these fries aren't your typical fries. They're super long fries. Longer than my face. They're probably about a foot and a half, or a foot and a quarter. These fries are extra crispy, fluffy on the inside. These are really good. I'm actually really surprised by how good these are. The crispiness and saltiness of the fries are really delicious together with a slightly spicy wasabi mayo and the salty and sweet seaweed. Now I'm wondering like how they got these fries this long. Is it one big potato or do they put it in a mold? Because they're like perfectly long and they're all about roughly the same size. After eating my ANIKI fries, I had to grab a drink, so I headed towards Meetup to grab this extra large smoothie here. So this is essentially a strawberry kiwi smoothie, and there's kiwi slices on the bottom of it, and in the middle layer there's a layer of whipped cream, and sitting on top of this is a freshly baked crepe with humongous strawberries that are covered by a white and dark chocolate drizzle. If you have a sugar tooth like I do, you should definitely drop by Meetup. They topped me off with 6 humongous strawberries, soft and fluffy whipped cream, and a whole bunch of chocolate. How could you resist this? The crepe itself adds a nice little crunch to it, and it balances out the rest of the flavors by not being too sweet either. So these are like super simple flavors that are executed really well. Chocolate, strawberries, whipped cream, the crepe, smoothie's good as well. Pretty solid. The next place that we're heading to is called Snow King, and this is about a 10 minutes walk away from Ximending. It's not too far away, and yes, I'm going to grab more dessert. It's never enough. Snow King's located on the 2nd floor of the building, so if you head up the stairs on the 1st floor, you'll be able to enter the ice cream shop. After getting seated, I was handed the menu, and I was pretty overwhelmed with the amount of flavors that they have. They have a huge variety of fruit flavors and exotic fruits. They also have nut and bean flavors, Chinese herb flavors, tea flavors, and flavors that are good for your skin for skincare. And if you enjoy a little kick in your ice cream, they even have curry, chili pepper, and wasabi flavors. There's vegetable flavors and also wine flavors that I'm probably pretty interested in. And there's also even another category called Other, where I would never have dreamed of these flavors existing, like sesame oil chicken, pork floss, and pork knuckles, but I'm pretty interested to see how these taste. The first flavor that I decided to get was the pork floss. I was pretty curious to get this since I've had pork floss before, and if you don't know what it is, it's basically dried pork that's shredded up, and it's a little bit sweet and salty. And if you look up close, you can see that the dried pork floss strands are in the ice cream. So this is one of their recommended flavors to get here. It'll be interesting. First time having meat ice cream. It's like very rich, very salty, very savory. Flavor is good. Oddly enough. The next flavor that I'm gonna get is the KAOLIANG, which is under the wine section. And this is actually a local liquor that's produced here in Taiwan. Alright, next flavor is KAOLIANG. So this is a local alcohol. I can already smell it from here. You can smell the strength of it. So apparently it's 58% alcohol. So we'll give this a taste test. This flavor is interesting. It's like sweetened vodka. And you can definitely taste it. It packs a punch. So I definitely don't recommend getting the KAOLIANG ice cream. Like, it was a really hard flavor for me to down. Usually I like alcoholic flavor ice creams like brandy, wine and stuff, but this one was super tough. So if you're gonna taste it, this is my warning to you that it may not be all that great. I only recommend getting this if you actually enjoy vodka, otherwise you probably wouldn't like it so much. I kinda already knew that I wouldn't like it that much, but I wanted to try the local alcohol here and sample it. I figured if it was in a sweetened ice cream form, I would probably have a higher chance at liking this, but this one wasn't for me. But that shouldn't deter you from trying out some of these flavors and coming here. They have a whole bunch of variety of flavors, and you might want to stick to one of your old flavors that you're familiar with. But who knows, maybe you're more adventurous and want to try out a new flavor and you might end up liking it. But that's it for my dessert binge for the first part of the day, but later on we're going to be heading towards the Ningxia Night Market, so stay tuned for some more street food. If you like what you saw, hit that like and subscribe button, and thanks for watching. Until next time.